Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. Got 7 women on my mind. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your 2 wheels drive you crazy. Hey, Naked and Alive. I'm an hour into my 100K, 3 to 4 hours. Standard weekly thing. And gonna stop for a coffee in about an hour and maybe share a few thoughts about my journey so far and where I am. A little bit about rehydration. I'm using my platypus. Today it's starting to get a little hot during the day, so going out earlier. And some little thoughts about numbers. Yeah, they'll drive you crazy. So take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your 2 wheels drive you crazy. Relax. Enjoy the ride. Oh, one thing. You know you're hydrating well when you gotta stop and take a piss. It's a great way to measure things. I don't care about this car. One thing I love about Central America, you could just pull your thing out and do it almost anywhere. Uh-oh, there's a guy coming with a little car. Shit. It's like a tuk-tuk with a electric tuk-tuk. Shit. Anyways, more later about hydration. I'm still enjoying this piss. Okay, toodaloo. Finally nearing 2 hours. Gonna be at least 4 hours ride, and it's warming up. I'm in this beautiful spot, never been here before. Just decided to keep going straight instead of my usual turn. Yanam, somewhere south of Naju. I'm gonna go north to Naju and go along the river, the beautiful, it's really well paved, and put my head down and make some good time. Getting all my stuff here. Guy inside really helped me with the coffee, and then I put my extra shot in there. I just love caffeine when I'm riding, a little extra. And also today, because it's getting hotter, I still get out early. I got my platypus here. And so I thought I'd talk a little bit about hydration. I really think a hydration system is great if you're a ultra cyclist and doing anything over 2 hours. It's just so much easier to drink and keep the liquid inside you. Just put some sugar water in or something to flavor it. I got a 2.5 liter system, and yeah, it's just so much better to always be getting lots of liquid in you, even more so than the feeding and your bars and your food. Keep hydrated. And one quick way, as the video details, that you can know you're drinking enough is if you're pissing. If you gotta piss and stop, you're doing things right. So Mother Nature knows best and can tell you when things are going well. Hydration, doesn't have to be complicated. You just need water and not all these other systems and drinks. And I used to do all that stuff, but in my days I did some treadmill running, which was great. And I did it for charity. I was an ultra athlete, set a couple world records, and I always knew on the treadmill's kind of like biking. You can feed and drink quite well. It's easy. Normal running, it's hard to get the food and liquids into you. But on the treadmill you can, and I used to be able to slow down to 2 miles an hour and walk at 2 miles an hour and piss at the same time. It took a lot of training to be able to walk and piss at the same time. And that leads me into the next thing I just want to discuss briefly, and sharing some of the things I've learned along my ultra journey. This past year is an ultra journey in learning to bike long. I was obsessed on those treadmills with numbers. Hit them, do them. And somebody in the comments mentioned something about me dropping, I'm trying to keep a 25k average on my rides. And it just got me thinking, I got to get away from using my little computer here. I use this little computer. It's great. It's just nothing complicated. Has all the normal things. Numbers are great because they can allow you to see your progress, make your efforts, your daily efforts, your week after week visible for you to see and feel and get motivated. But they also have a downside and can be really addictive, lead to overtraining, and just take you away from the whole spirit and essence. So it's really that whoever made the comment, thank you. When I first got the bike computer, I was just putting it on the bike, 30% of the time, and now I'm like 90% of the time, and I get it up on Strava, and I got to get away from that. Just ride. Somebody also said in the comments, I just ride, and there you go. It's as simple as that. So watch out for the numbers and the numbers game. I'm hoping to do a few videos about a couple things. I've been using TPU tubes, and I got a lot to say about those babies. Oh my God, just wait for that video. It's gonna be a mess. And I'm gonna give you some progress about my bike. I'm changing the cassette. I got the standard out of the factory racing bike cassette. Short compact cranks and 11/28, which I can do. I can climb pretty steep stuff, but for riding all day and multiple days, you just don't want to be pushing your legs so much, and you want to make it easier going up those hills and mountains. So I'm gonna describe a bit of that process of how to get a 1136 onto my racing bike, and hopefully I'm just waiting on the derailleur, and then I'll take it to the mechanic and new chain and pop that thing on there and climb like the wind. Also some updates about my plans for the fall and my bigger journeys, and stay tuned. I'm just learning all this stuff of how to put videos up on YouTube and blah 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 and all that, and I just try to keep it real and share my thoughts and go with it. Happy riding, everybody. Coffee time. Coming home. 2K left, and it turns out to be almost 100. I really put my head down last 2 hours. I like it when there's nobody on this path and the yellow flowers. Just nice calm last couple kilometers. Back to Mokpo City. There's the bridge across to the south. I was really surprised by this place. Still too urban for me, but what are you gonna do? Count your blessings, baby. Count your blessings. We belong among the wildflowers.